another story. Lazarus at the tomb. So you know the story. Jesus was in Jerusalem, and he knew that Lazarus wasn't doing well, but he didn't go to check on him or anything, and he died. Finally says to his disciples, hey, we're going to go, we're going to go check on Lazarus. He's dead. He tells them he's dead. So Jesus gets there, and of course Martha runs out, and they're crying, and she knows that if Jesus had been there, he wouldn't die. And then Mary eventually comes out. He goes, where have you laid him? They took him where he was laid. Jesus knows why he's going there. He knows he's going to raise him from the dead. He knows that he's going to do that. But instead of going, it's okay, Mary, I'm going to raise him from the dead right now. And he did try to talk to her about it, and she goes, I know he's going to raise up at the first resurrection. I mean, she's sorrowful. She's lost somebody she loves very much. And I'm going to tell you what, this body knows about loss right now. And instead of just going, Lazarus, come forth from the beginning, it says he wept. Now, why do you think he wept? Because he become part of the human race. And someone died that he loved. The process of dying, the process of all of those around him who loved him, the loss that they all felt, he felt it too. Because in his heart, it was never in the plan that we should die. Ever. So he felt the loss of Lazarus. And he felt the pain that everyone was going through. He didn't say, hey, I'm just not going to feel that. And he felt it. And he cried. And he hurt. Right along with those that were mourning him. That's how much he loves you. He bore it all. Every bit of it. And then, of course, he raises him from the dead, and it's all good, and everybody's laughing and joking, and everything's a good time. Praise the Lord. But when he went to people, or if they came to him, like the centurion, when they came to him, he wasn't like, you're healed. No, he felt what was going on. And the woman that had, I believe, a daughter, I can't remember if she was a Samaritan or not, but she was not an Israeli or a Jew. She said, come and heal my daughter. She's dying. And he said, I've come for the lost sheep of Israel. I've come for them. And she's going, well, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Even the dogs eat from the master's table. And he looked at her. No greater faith have I found. She's well. I think that you have to remember that Jesus walked among us. And that he actually felt this. So I just mentioned that perhaps maybe you don't rejoice with people that you need to rejoice with. I hate to say this one simply because I'm not sure that it's totally true here. I think we're doing pretty good, but sorrowing with those who sorrow, mourning with those who mourn. It's really important to do that. It's really important that I identify that you're hurting and that you have loss. Now, there's not a lot I can do about that, okay? But I want to tell you something that may come as a total surprise to you. That when you rejoice with those who rejoice, something gets added to you. God makes a provision for you in that moment, that you're truly from your heart rejoicing with something you desire so badly, but you don't have it. It's okay because you're one anothering. You guys understand what that means? One anothering. I place you above myself. Now, church, we're all going to have to die a lot, me included. And the other side of this is when we mourn with those who mourn, something is added to you. There's a depth of relationship that is opened up to you that you just didn't even know about. Because every part of our walk with God that He's outlined in His scriptures, that He has made provision for, seeing that we will be tempted to do these things, every single thing, whether it's good or whether it's bad, the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord.